Major Archbishop Shevchuk, Ukrainians united with Pope Leo in praying for peace. In an interview with Vatican News, Major Archbishop Shevchuk, head of the Ukrainian Greek Catholic Church, said that Ukrainians will join the prayer vigil for peace led by Pope Leo at St. Peter's on the eve of Easter. He expressed the hope for a world without war and for Ukraine to enjoy a genuine, just, and lasting peace. Human fragility in the context of war has become the fragility of Christ himself. But the testimonies of Ukrainian children who were kidnapped and then released show that fragility is revealing a strength of the Lord present among us. In an interview with Vatican News, the Major Archbishop of Kiev and head of the Ukrainian Greek Catholic Church, His Beatitudes Sviatoslav Shevchuk, said this as he reflected on the fifth Easter that Ukraine will experience under a state of war on Sunday, April 12. He also reiterated the message of Pope Leo XIV, who will preside over the prayer vigil for peace at St. Peter's Basilica this evening: war will not prevail. Children have the right to an authentic, just, and lasting peace. Your Beatitude, what thoughts would you like to share on the occasion of the celebration of Easter in the context of the large-scale war in Ukraine, which has now lasted more than 4 years? Yes, indeed, this is already the fifth Easter celebration during a large-scale war. Our central thought, our central prayer, is the invocation for peace for Ukraine. During Holy Week, in these spiritually most intense moments of the liturgical year, we contemplate Christ, condemned Christ, tortured Christ, crucified Christ, buried Christ, but also risen Christ. These moments of Christ's Passion resonate in a very special way in the hearts of Ukrainians because we know that we are walking the same way of the cross together with our Lord Jesus Christ. When we contemplate Jesus Christ condemned, we know that this is our land, our people, who have been condemned to death. When we listen to the testimony of our freed prisoners, the silence of the prisoner in the face of those who condemn and torture him, many of them perceived it as the silence of Christ before the Sanhedrin. When we heard the testimonies of Ukrainian children who were kidnapped and then released, these children shared with us their feeling of being unable to defend themselves, of being defenseless before the armed oppressor. And this human fragility in the context of war has become the fragility of Christ himself. But these children say that fragility is revealing a strength of the Lord present among us. And when we listen to the testimony of our volunteers who lost their homes, lost everything, and became more displaced, but did not lose the ability to empathize, the ability to be sensitive to those in need,